Hey, how's it going? So after over a decade in the online business space, I've definitely experienced plateaus. And if you're in one right now, you really do need to get out of that as quick as possible and safeguard it happening in the future. Because this can really trip you up, can't it? You get distracted, you start to second guess all your decisions, you maybe even quit, you definitely reduce your sales, and you're not very happy. So we really want to identify how to get out of this, how to get out of this, and also avoid it in the future. So I've got my notes. Let's just dive in. By the way, I've made over 1,000 high-ticket sales in coaching consultancy, former #1 international in network marketing, done pretty well in affiliate sales. And so I'm not just teaching you like this sounds good on camera or on a podcast, like this is from the field that's actually working. Number one, you want to evaluate why it is that you may be in a plateau. Sometimes we don't take a step back. We work in our business. We forget to work on our business, right? We get so busy. And so it may be worth you taking a look at your calendar and saying, what has preceded this period of plateau? Did you change something? Did you stop something? Did you start something? There may be some clues in your calendar. I do this with clients a lot. I give them an alchemy calendar, which really hones in on the most productive actions. And we can often look back on that and say, look what you used to do when you were making a bunch of sales. And now look what you're doing to feel really down. Could be some big clues in that calendar of yours. And if you don't have that option open to you, here's a friendly kick up the backside to start having a calendar with your daily actions in, so you've got this opportunity available to you in the future. And it manages your time far better. Second of all, we want to reverse engineer your perfect day. I often find that plateaus occur for me or for clients when we feel that our actions aren't in alignment with the destination we want to get to. You know, working harder isn't the answer if you're heading in the wrong direction. You just end up further from the destination, right? And you know this. And so as a smart human being, we need to feel that we've turned a corner and we're heading the right way. So take a look at where it is you want to be in 2 to 3 years. Are the actions you're taking in your business right now, are they aligning with getting that result? I'll give you an example of this. In my own business, I'd stacked out my calendar, taking too many appointments, I was burning out, and they weren't the right type of people. And so I was missing out on family time, I was frustrated, I started to have these thoughts that, maybe this business model isn't for me, maybe I'm not cut out for this, I'm miserable. What I did instead was align and adjust my actions. I started using my marketing, particularly video marketing, to disqualify all the people that weren't in the market to buy, who weren't suitable. And so I was able to take less appointments with higher quality people, so I made more sales in virtually half the amount of appointments. And what that meant was, definitely got a spring in my step, right? I'm now working half the amount, and the extra sales definitely motivated me to move me straight out of that plateau, right? A result is brilliant for getting out of a plateau. So maybe is there something you could do in your business that, right now you're sending 50 DMs a day, but you hate messaging people. Well, you need to get a different method, because of course you're not going to get motivated by that. Next point I want to make to you is periodization. We can't go flat out all the time. A 400-meter runner runs slower than a 100-meter runner because they're trying to do it over a longer distance. And so you have to respect that in your own business. And so I recommend, for me personally, I use a 90-day work cycle and a week's rest. Within that week's rest, I have a reward. Usually it's a vacation, a holiday, a trip, something like that. You don't have to have that. It can be anything you want to do, something you look forward to. Now, I love doing that because it involves my family, gives me accountability, also lets me know I've only got 90 days to sprint, then I'm going to do something I enjoy. If there's no reward, what's the point in the risk and the effort? Also, if I'm not periodizing my time, I burn out, I fall flat on my face, I fall short. Maybe that's why you're in this plateau. So was that useful? Was that helpful? I've given you a bunch of suggestions there. You can take a look, think about what I've said, apply them to your business. Maybe one stands out as being beneficial to you. I'd love to hear if you got some help in the comments. And if you want to fill your business with more quality leads using EduValue Video, take a look at the top comment. There's a free invitation to my group where I can teach you all about that for free. Check that out when you finish watching the video. As I always say, go create a day in a life that counts. Always have more desires than excuses. If you're a subscriber, I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.